Tail talk. What is your cat trying to tell you? Cats are enigmas, but their tail movements can reveal a lot about their moods. Cat tail language is a real thing because cats use their tails for all sorts of things, from balancing to marking their territory to knocking your favorite vase off the bookshelf. But more than anything, cats wag their tails to communicate, both with humans and with other cats. And while other forms of cat communication can be quite difficult to decipher, why do you keep meowing at me? I already fed you and cleaned your litter box. Tail talk is generally pretty straightforward and easy to understand. According to cat behaviorist and the Wildest Collective member Kristen Tamburo, CFTBS, CAFTP, cats are actually quite communicative creatures, she says, and their tails often tell most of the story. Even a cat biting their tail could be trying to tell you something. Here, we interpret 10 cat tail movement meanings. A cat's tail can be a useful indicator of their mood. It is important to consider the context in which your cat's tail is moving when interpreting their mood. If you are unsure about what your cat's tail is trying to tell you, it is always best to consult with a veterinarian or animal behaviorist. They can help you to interpret your cat's body language and recommend ways to improve your communication with them. Cat tail positions and their meanings. 1. Sticking straight up. As long as your cat's tail isn't puffed up, with all the hair sticking out like a pipe cleaner, this is a good thing. Your cat is telling you that they are happy and comfortable and just generally in a good mood. They are strutting their stuff and feeling their oats. 2. The question mark. This is another happy one and often indicates a desire to interact, per Tamburo. So if you see your cat's tail sticking out with a curl towards the end, take a moment to give them a stroke or a snuggle or a headbutt or a little play, 'cause they're literally begging for it. 3. Straight and puffy. Sometimes paired with an arched back and a hiss. A tail that is puffed up and rigid indicates a cat in distress, one who has either been startled or is feeling in some way threatened. Look where they're looking, and you'll probably see what's freaking them out. And if it's a person, you best believe they did something to deserve it. Cats don't lie. 4. Wrapped around themselves. Usually, when a cat lies down, their tail will relax away from their body. So when they wrap it close around themselves, it could be an indication that they are feeling ill or in some sort of pain. If you notice this behavior, give them their space, but keep an extra close eye on them. Are they eating and drinking like normal, pooping and peeing at least once a day, hiding under furniture, disinterested in play or treats? If this goes on for more than a day or so, call your vet. 5. Wrapped around you. This is sort of the cat equivalent of a hug and is often part of a happy greeting that may include rubbing up against you and contented purring. 6. Fast whipping. A cat tail whip is a sign of fear or aggression and a warning to stay away or stop doing whatever it is that you're doing. 7. Thumping. Like fast whipping, this is an indication that your cat is angry or, at the very least, annoyed. 8. Slow swishing. Not all motion is bad. A cat swishing their tail from side to side is an indication that they intensely focused, sort of like the way humans sometimes tap their feet when they're working. Often, you'll see cats doing this while at play or watching a bird or squirrel through the window. 9. Twitching. Like slow swishing, small, jerky movements of the tail are common during play and hunting. But Tamburo says that a cat wagging their tail can also be a sign of mild irritation. So use your best judgment. 10. Quivering. Someone's excited, like a shiver running down your spine. A cat's tail quivers when they are particularly well stimulated, like when they see their human after a long absence or when they see another cat. They also tend to do it while spraying. So if you see your cat walking around your yard with their tail all a-quiver, probably best to let them finish what they're doing before running over for a snuggle.